So Jason just got here today, and of course, what we're going to do, we're going to put each other to work. We're going to go see how many of these cars we can crank up. Some of them, I know they work. I've driven them. But some of these we know will start in the past, but we've never driven them. So we'll see how many we get started and how many we actually get to drive. And I don't know, we'll figure out what we're going to do from one to the other. The boys are going to be working on the Ranchero because, spoiler alert, we want to hook up a few lines on that thing and see if we can actually crank that sucker up and make it run. We already got some parts, all kinds of fluids. Yeah. My credit card has regrets already. So, here we go. All right, we're standing in front of the 72 Ford F100, known as Casper. Yes, I understand. There's another Casper that's an F100, and we want to shout out to Andy Wood. But I've had this particular truck here since a long time, since I was 17. Wow, been a while. Yeah, so anyways, we're going to take and crank this sucker up. This one is actually insured. I know it will crank up. Now, whether it'll run real good after sitting for 6 months, yeah. So, first things first, yeah, we're full on fluids. We'll check the brake, master cylinder. Got to make sure we got, yeah, we got coolant. And we're going to have to give it a little squirt to give it a little bit of kick over. Fuel cell looked okay. Didn't see any water in it, but it is old fuel, so we'll see what happens. This one still has, I ain't got water in here. That's weird. It's got the AVS2 carburetor still on it, so that part's good. We'll just see how it works. All right, we're gonna need a battery as well. All right, we're gonna cheat. The battery, of course, is low because we've been using it for the winch. So, yeah, we got noise over here. And I'm gonna give it a little bit extra. So as you can see, it starts pretty easy. I knew it would, but that thing's been sitting for at least 6 months. And that's the first kickover we've gotten it out of it, so. One down.
Guys, watch out, here they come.
Musical cars with Jason. There's my dad over there too. I don't know. Right there. That's him. And of course we got the usual suspects. So we were about to pull the distributor out of here to go over there, I don't know, Cornet. There, Cornet. But why don't we just go ahead and get this thing cranked just for fun, and then we'll pull the distributor. So let's see where we go. So that distributor, it's got all nice little wires and everything. There's the switch right there to hot wire the ignition. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to do that. This is a point setup, so it has started and run before, but it's been several years ago. So let's go. After some fumbling about, we have ethanol free going into the new fuel pump that comes up to the carburetor. So that should pump up good. All right, we've got a switch there that is for our nice little fun ignition system. That's ready to go. We do not have a filter in line, so sue us. Anything else we needed? Okay, we had a massive vacuum leak right there. That's plugged. So now that we are at this point, we should be able to go through and make this thing crank over. For oil pressure. Now,
ignition.
Ignition on. A little spray of some of that stuff over there.
No, the good stuff.
Here you go. Start recording.
Alright, I took off my glove. Doesn't work on technology.
Ready?
Yeah.
You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, we just cranked this sucker over without power to make sure that we had some oil pressure first before we started doing the fun stuff. This should be on. Go ahead, Jason.
Spark.
Yeah, we're gonna check spark. Oh, no wonder.
It's not connected. Didn't we do the same thing as Scott's?
Probably.
I think we did. That's all they don't do. Oh man, who's got little arms? Oh boy. Is he in there? Just got in there.
Yeah, I'm so skinny enough.
We call me fat?
No, I'm saying I'm getting fatter.
We'll go with that.
Yep.
All right, here we go.
Now it's awake.
You want to go over? Yeah, I was gonna say this. Hey. Okay, hang on. What we may want to do, the hunch, blow some of this crap out here the fan didn't grab yet. Yeah, put directly in our eye sockets. Okay, now we're good.
I'm gonna turn the ignition off for a second.
Yeah.
Okay. So it will start.
I guess
The problem is it's staying running.
Isn't that not the worst problem to have? Is it stays running, not dies?
No, I don't. My problem is it won't stay running. It'll start, but then it won't stay running.
Oh, yeah, let's see what happens.
Ready?
Yep. Yeah, that too.
You see what I mean? It's like,
I get the feeling.
that's why I was looking for my other carburetor, but I'm not sure where my other carburetor is. Because I've got a brand spanking new carburetor. That could
Where's
go in.
your...
Okay, you can cut it off.
Yeah, the neutral safety switch is in the... Well, that was kind of... Too bad you can't use the throttle. Turn over.
Okay, yeah, it's low.
Yeah, I figured. Okay.
Okay, turn the ignition switch off here. Okay, so, but yeah, it hit second, or it hit reverse as soon as
I know it did. I felt it tug away from me.
So therefore it could drive.
Everything's theoretically.
Theoretically.
Okay, we're waiting on the carburetor for the swinger. So we just moved the battery and hooked up this. And of course, we have issues with the float. So whatever's in the bowls is what's going to be in there. We're about to take a start up the 67 Fastback. So let's see what we can do.
I was born ready.
No, you were born Jason.
That's true. Actually, I was born. Damn it. Open.
Denied.
You good?
Oh, it's got fuel. It's got all the fuel.
Okay, this did a minute ago.
We're a little tired, so.
Almost.
Oh, it started.
Where'd the squirt bottle go? Unfortunately, the auxiliary diaphragm is out now. Oh, come on. Wow.
It makes engine sounds.
Yeah, it does.
And just to think, this had water in it for a while.
That was a lot faster than you thought it would be.
Yeah, that was pretty much immediate. What's up?
What's up?
They couldn't have tried to go backwards though, because I thought this.
That's why I'm like, I looked at it like, why is it starting to move?